Hey there, Manifestation family here. Welcome out to a Facebook Live. I have a few minutes here that I was doing a little extra work on this beautiful Saturday, so I figured I'd do a quick Facebook Live. As you can see here, I'm in casual wear in a co-working space. The quick Facebook Live here is going to be about Science Getting Rich, Wall C. Waddle's book. And on a side note, I know it's very echoey in these rooms, so bear with me with the audio here. But this summary here, these quick tips and ideas will absolutely help you for this weekend if you apply them, or for this upcoming week. We have about 2 more weeks here in February. 2 more full work weeks, that is. So if you can really nail these tips and ideas and tricks and tools that we go through here and now on today's live, it would be great to take some notes and apply some of these ideas. It could be a game changer for your financial gain this week in your business, if you have one. If you don't have a business, attracting whatever it is that you want to attract and whatever you desire to attract these next 2 weeks towards the end of February, first 2 months of 2020. So just before I get into summary here, it's on my laptop because I'm on my phone doing a Facebook Live, so it's a little easier to read over on the right side. If you're familiar with Science Getting Rich, it's a fabulous book. It is one of my favorite books. A lot of you have heard Bob Proctor talk about it a lot as well, or something like that. If you have not heard of it, it's a great book to pick up, no doubt about it. It's a great tool and resource. You can find it right on Amazon. I don't have the book with me, but I do reference all the time Science Getting Rich. It's like a deluxe version. I would get that version. That one's by far the best. And it's not some person self-publishing. It's a publishing company that does it. I don't remember the publisher offhand, but if you type in deluxe version on Amazon, that should come up. It's like an older version. It looks really good too. So a couple of quick tips here. If you're here, just give me a quick like or comment if you feel up to it, as well just to say hello and see who's on here on this beautiful Saturday. So again, this is going to be very short, sweet, to the point live today. I just want to go through a couple of things around my mind that I've been studying that should help you definitely, and certainly something that's helped me financially in a big way, business-wise, personal-wise. First time I had my $20,000 day, this was the book I was studying. So first 2 paragraphs here, I'm just going to say it out loud. I know it's audibly, so if you have the book, follow along. If you don't, just try and listen in. And this is, of course, recorded, so you can always replay it as needed. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. So I'm going to say it one more time. There is a thinking stuff, a substance, a universe, whatever you call it, from which all things are made. Your thoughts, your body, your life, the material things around you, the blue, weird colored wall behind me. And which in its original state, its primal state, it permeates, penetrates, and fills the inner spaces of the universe. A thought held in the substance produces a thing that is imaged by the thought. Now, this is why it's really key for you to not only know this or read the book, but actually do it. And I'm going to give you a quick technique to do it as well. Again, that line is, your thought held in that thinking substance produces the thing that is imaged by your thought. So I'm just adding your instead of generic. Let me say it one more time. Your thought held in this thinking substance produces the thing that is imaged by your thought. How do you hold a thought and thinking substance? What does that even mean? You hold an image of what you want in imagination. And as you get crystal clear on the end scene of your desire, you in possession. Keyword here is possession. As soon as you feel yourself in possession of the thing, in imagination of what you want, you're impressing the thinking substance. The key is to emotionalize it. Feel as if you already possess that thing. And how do you do that? You see it in imagination, your 4th dimensional side, your higher side. Man or woman can form things in their thought deliberately, and by impressing their thought upon formless substance can cause the thing they think about to be created. So it would be saying created circumstances. So if you hold the thought that you had $1,000 extra manifested right now, like you want it in 7 days, but you tell yourself it's right now, you hold that thought, an image in mind. I now have an extra $1,000. You hold that thought. You impress the thought upon the thinking substance by feeling into it in imagination, and it's going to cause the universe to actually create the circumstance of that actually happening. That's what we call manifestation. So you impress that thought upon thinking substance, the universe, you emotionalize it, you get things moving, and it activates in the universe, and it creates a series of events or circumstances for you to receive that thing. Pretty awesome. Now, some of you are seeing the posts in the group. That's how a lot of people are getting all these financial gains and things, winning a lottery ticket, doing this, doing that, whatever it is. Because the least path of resistance for you to earn or manifest that $1,000 will come, as long as you're in harmony with it. I got 2 more paragraphs here, and then we'll go ahead and conclude. We're not going to do the whole book or something here. I'd be on live for like 3 days. Okay. Man may come in full harmony, or woman may come in full harmony with the formless substance by entertaining a lively and sincere sense of gratitude for the blessings it bestows upon them. So in your mind, when you see what you want in your mind, you're thankful for it. It sounds sometimes dumb to the people like that aren't really studying. Like, if I don't have these headphones right now and I'm saying, oh, thank you for the headphones, like, it's an illusion. Like, yeah, I don't even have the headphones. Why am I being in gratitude for it, right? Well, you're thanks because you actually possess it energetically. So when you're in imagination and you're thinking about what you want, it's $1,000 you want to manifest or whatever else that it is, you feel the possession of you having it now, and you actually are grateful because energetically it is here now. So you're thankful. Thank you, universe. Thank you. This is awesome. Woo, this feels so good now that I have this in my possession. So you're in this beautiful mode, if you will. Here's the most important line, and then we'll conclude. Gratitude unifies your mind with the intelligence of the substance, so that your thoughts are received, your questions are received, your asks are received by the formless. You can remain upon the creative plane only by uniting yourself with universe or formless intelligence through a deep and continuous feeling of gratitude. So you align yourself where all things come from, and that is source. So you lively entertain that sense of gratitude, and you go within and you really fuse with that. I already have this thing. I'm so thankful. The key then after is let and allow. So you open your eyes up and you get on with your day. You don't think about it. You don't overthink. You don't guess how it's going to come. Your mind may guess. How do you stop thinking about how it's going to come? You replace it with a different thought. You just go back into gratitude. Thank you for my laptop. Thank you for these headphones I was jamming out with earlier when I was doing my work. Thank you so much for my journal here that I was doing manifestations earlier. Thank you for a mouse. All right, you change thought. So if your mind is constantly on how is it going to come, how's it going to come, how's it going to come, you just have to replace it. Because you can never really just say, stop thinking about that thing, because it charges up the feeling even more. So you just replace the thought. You think about building business. You say, how else can I help people today? How else can I attract some money? And how else can I be in alignment with what I really want and really desire? All right, that's it. That's how a lot of you are winning so big. Jill, I know you just mentioned 5 days you were on the membership site really learning all this, and you got $1,000. Right, so it really, this whole money and manifestation thing's easy. Sometimes people get really frustrated when they see everyone winning and then they're not. Definitely don't feel frustrated. The more you can feel grateful for other people winning, say, this inspires me. I feel good. I know it's possible. These are great examples. Thank you, everyone, for winning, because now it really gets me in a possibility mode rather than a doubtful mode. The more you can appreciate that, guess what's going to come? You're going to actually manifest faster if you're not already doing so. So you want to entertain a lively sense of inspiration, inspirando, we call it. And for everyone else's wins, because you're going to win. Right, so you're going to attract winning ideas and winning thoughts and manifestations if you're in harmony with other people's wins. The more frustrated and irritated we are by looking at others' wins, that we'll lose that sense of faith and gratitude, because we're essentially on the opposite, doubt and worry and fear for ourselves. So, all right, that was it today. I know it's really quick Facebook Live. I hope this helps. Again, this was tremendous for me. Science of Getting Rich, it's just the kind of first couple of paragraphs there. When I really studied this, and I just did it. I just did it. Every day I just listened and actually applied it. I had a $20,000 day, and that was just the most incredible thing ever. So That was really I just studied this. I didn't really even do too much. If I felt in spirit to do some marketing or do this or do that, of course I would follow his impulses and intuitions, feeling inside. So absolutely action is part of the process, but it's inspired action. It comes from a place of you're aligned and you're feeling good and you're thinking good, and then you go and do some great action, if you will, instead of exhausted action. All right. Hope everyone's doing really well on this Sunday. If you do want to get some help on this, we do have the Membership Accelerator. Definitely feel free to join in. Within a couple of minutes, you get the first module, Module 1A, and the welcome and all the directions. If you don't feel like it, no big deal at all. I hope this Facebook Live for sure helped you a lot. If you do want to get started, it's only $50 per month. It's pretty chump change. But I go through a lot of detailed directions, like a guidebook of how do you actually do this and what should you do every day? How do you stay accountable to this? We really go through a very, very in-depth process in the membership site. So cool. All right. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Saturday here, a great Sunday tomorrow if I don't go on Facebook Live tomorrow. And I'll see you real soon. Leave any comments or questions that you have, of course, with anything we covered tonight, right on the comment box there, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. All right. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Sending light and blessings always.